Hello, this is Chris with pixelfreak.com, and this is wave 6 through 10 of our Samurai versus Zombies defense walkthrough. So we're just picking up where we left off. Yeah, not a lot to be said about these first waves. The tactic I've been employing here, and I started doing this in the first video as well, is I'm doing a Farmer Zerg. So this entails me running up, as I am right now, killing these yellow guys with my swords, and then building up my leadership to about level 3, sometimes level 4, and then just zerging with the farmers. You'll see what I'm talking about. So right when I hit about 30 points here, I'm going to level up to 2. You can see here, one of the things I'm doing is this big green guy here, or gray, brown, whatever you want to say. He's a little stronger. What I'm doing is you go up and you taunt him, and then you back up real quick. Right now, see that since it's just him, I'm not doing it anymore. But what I would do is run up, taunt him, and then get out of the way of his attack, so it actually stops him from proceeding forward. You might see me do it again. I do it a lot in the later stages. I always like to take care of the flying guys first if there's flying guys. That's just a preference. Okay, so I got my level 3. I started zerging a little early this time. I think I was only at about 25 points or so. So the zerg, you just keep on pumping them out. Pretty simple. Gotta make sure you take care of any flying enemies yourself, unless you have rangers. Archers, whatever you want to call them. And I don't think I use them much, especially when it's just the squirrels. And if you're wondering why I have so many coins, I did the date trick a little bit, and that was just for the purpose of this walkthrough. I didn't use them right away, but I think I do use them around 10 or 15, something like that. My gold coin purchases consisted of just... I think I only bought the first 2 leaderships, which cost a total of 80 gold coins. The tactics that I employ would work completely if you just bought one of the leaderships. So that I think that the first one's 30. I'm not sure. We'll see. It might be in this video. It might be in the next set that I bought those leadership upgrades. But I think the first one's only 30. I think it's 30 and then 50. I'm sure the second set is 50, but I'm not sure about the first one. We'll see. Oh, got Village Bowman. Okay, yeah, leadership level 2 is 30. So leadership, leveling it up once, I would highly recommend doing that. If you want to get gold coins, I don't recommend doing the date trick to get 30 coins, maybe. That would be you doing it, what, 5 times 10, 50 times? So it would take you a little while to do that, especially on a phone where you can't get to the date settings real quick. Another way to get those credits would be to just install the apps at the bottom of the screen. Where there's ads at the bottom of the screen that says, oh, install this app, you'll get 10 coins, or, you know, install the Gamefly app for 20 or something like that. Just do those things, install those apps, comply with enough of them, you'll get your 30 coins, and you'll be able to do what I do later on. Doing the date trick, I also had a lot of silver coins as well, but those can easily be grinded. Having them early did nothing but save me time. So what I chose to do here is go forward and take out the archers, which, wow, I screwed that up. Luckily, in the beginning of the game, you have a lot more leeway. I'll let these guys walk forward. Sometimes that works good. Sometimes it backfires on you, and you got to restart. Especially in the early levels, though, I like to take out the archers as often as I can. Later in the game, it becomes less important to take out the archers from the back row. It's more important that you get back there and take out the healers. But there aren't any healers until, I think, wave 30. So there's one guy back there, but I'm sure I'll start Farmer Zerging any second here and take him out. Oh. I think in that situation, that was one of those automatic firing of the special abilities. For some reason, this game's got this weird bug in it. I decided to level up my farmers all the way, or my leadership all the way. I hate the bug in this game, though, that your special abilities sometimes just fire on their own, it seems like. It's very bizarre. There we go. This is going to be a good example of Farmer Zerg right here. I think this is wave 7. I wish it said right on the screen here, but it doesn't. If you can't tell already, this is actually pre-played footage, and I'm just commenting over it. Alright, Farmer Zerg, here goes. It was a good idea. Probably would have been a good idea for me to go take all those archers on my own, but oh well. Oh, I picked up some archers of my own. Ooh, and a gold box. I wonder what was in that one. Oh, I think that one might be the Panzer guy. Not Panzer himself, but the special guy that's a good knight. Can't think of what his name was. I use him a decent amount through the 20s. I used him quite a bit. Towards the end of the game, I stopped using him. My basic strategy through the beginning and the end of the game was the Farmer Zerg. Right in, no upgrades, just went right in. Ballsy. So what did I get? Oh, I didn't even look. I didn't see it. Okay, well, you guys saw it and I didn't. Oh well. Oh, I upgraded my me. And my, wow. Bought a few things there. So again, the upgrades at this point, you just kind of upgrade whatever you want here. In the first like 15 levels, it's really, really easy to just float through the game. It's not a whole lot. It's not a lot of strategy. You might die a few times, but things get a lot more serious once you're, I'd say, 16 and on. See, I shouldn't be fighting them like that. I should be attacking and backing off like that. Exactly. There we go. I'm doing it right. Go in there, get a couple good strikes in, and then walk out. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. That's a good tactic right there that I'm using. So what I'm doing here is I'm actually, every time they stop to swing, they're stopping their forward movement, which keeps them away from my gate, allows time to go by, adding more leadership points. Because the trick is, especially with this Farmer Zerg trick, or this Farmer Zerg strategy, the trick is, get that leadership up. Get yourself ready to start zerging the enemies. And see, I'm already, right now, I could probably start zerging if I wanted to. But I've got tons of time. They're on the right side of the bridge. Oh, I better start zerging. I'm probably thinking that I want that extra level. Knowing what I know now, that last level's not important this early in the game. It would have been much easier to just zerg with 60 points and a level 3 rather than waiting to level 4. See, I actually cut it close. I was running really low on health. I kind of lucked out a little bit. Easy enough. The Zerg begins. You really don't have to do a lot once you get the Zerg going. Oh, they're doing pretty good against my farmers. My farmers need to be upgraded here, you can tell. Oh yeah, the Rangers needed to die. There we go. So that was wave 7 or 8? I think it was 8. Wave 8 victory. Yeah, it was 8. Okay, so I probably upgraded my farmers here. No, let's just keep going. No flying enemies in this round, it looks like. Just lots of land guys. Those are always good for Farmer Zerg. It's always harder to zerg your farmers when you have strong flying enemies. So the next wave, wave 10, is the boss wave, and that's the big Diablo-looking guy, the big red demon of sorts. He's not too tough. He's actually, I mean, technically you could solo him just with your samurai, because they're large lumbering guys that, I mean, they hit really hard, but it's hard to get hit by them. And I'm not sure exactly the tactic. I don't remember the tactic that I used. I probably used archers. And I'll show you why when we get to that wave. I'm not doing as good here of backing them up. Oh, I shouldn't have backed up there. I should have just held them. Yeah, see, I'm backing up when I don't need to. There we go, back up. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, see, I'm keeping them going without getting hit. I'll probably start employing the Farmer Zerg here. Maybe then when I was doing this, I might have thought that I needed to get that 4th level. Even though you really don't need that 4th level, especially this early in the game. It's just not necessary. I sure did. I used it. This is going to be cutting it close because they're going to be pretty close to the gate by the time I get my Farmer Zergs off. Yep. But I'll get them stopped. This is, yeah. Actually going through the walkthrough, there's plenty of times that I did fail. There's plenty of times that I lost. There's even a couple, I think there's at least one wave where I went into the level just planning on grinding coins, and I ended up getting a special NPC guy, one of the special little soldiers, and then I died. So I had to start the video because I wasn't actually recording at that time. I was just grinding up a few coins. I start the level like mid-level. You'll see that later on. So here, my farmers are already kind of out of it. They're getting killed really, really easily, which is not. Wow, dude, back up! I died. Well, apparently I lost once in here. That's okay. Oh no, look at the glue credit right there. Not really that worth it to go through it. So we'll just keep going through. I did edit out. There was a few of I lost multiple times going through the game. I edited most of them out, so you might see a couple of them like that. I could definitely tell where I failed there, though. I failed. Well, I'm not sure why I didn't upgrade my farmers there. I totally should have upgraded my farmers. The problem here is that my farmers are not a high enough level to do what I'm trying to do. Anyways, we'll see how I approach it this time. So going better already because I'm getting good knockbacks here. Yeah, that's probably the right choice to back up. That's good. Ooh. And that purple guy sucks, dude. He's got so much distance on his attacks. So I'm doing okay. I think. Okay, there we go. Hopefully I Farmer Zerg this time with just level 3. Because really all I need is level 3. Ooh. This is looking rough. Start zerging, dude. Just do it. And I upgraded it. Wow, same. I played the same thing. Oh, that's interesting. I walked on the other side of him just to heal up. Let my guys do what they need to do. Let my special abilities just, go off on their own. That's great. And the Farmer Zerg looks like it's actually working. Nice. Very nice. So that tactic worked that time. I just went off to the side and then healed up, and then let my farmers do what they do. And see what I'm doing right here. I've stopped summoning farmers. Oh, I stopped for a second. And the problem with what I did just now, I gave it a small gap. It wasn't a very big gap, but and then I didn't let the points gather up very quickly. So I'm going to end up with a gap, and then the next set of farmers, there's not a very big head on it. So watch what happens here. These three guys here. See? Okay, so they're all dead, and here's the head on my farmers. And it's not very big, so they're going to get killed off really quick. Oh, that's weird. And I won. Had a little bit of a video glitch there. Sorry about that. But anyways, I won, and that's what matters. Alright, so that's wave 9. Now, time for wave 10. Do a little leveling up. Yeah, that farmer level right there was really necessary. I probably should have upgraded him twice. And it's not too long from here that I actually stop upgrading my farmers for a little while. And you may want to take a different approach. You may want to go all out farmer. Just dump your points. Every silver coin you got, just dump it into farmers. As long as you can hold the enemies back a little bit with your samurai. You also having that leadership to actually zerg with the farmer is very important. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I know I ran in. Oh, gold box. Wonder what it is. Good. Good, good. That big guy and his big... He's got a big stick. He's on his way. I can hear him now. Here he comes. Alright, level 3. Is that going to be enough? I worry that level 3 is not enough leadership to take this guy out. One of the tricks with this guy, you see how I triggered his attack and then just walked right through him. That's what you do. Trigger his attack and then walk right through him. Or step away. But it's much easier just to step right through him. Here we go. I'll probably do it right here. Yeah, see? Step through him. Then you just back up. And then walk right through him again. I messed that up, but okay. Now the farmers don't do much to this guy. He's just gonna kill him off real fast, probably. Yeah, one hit a shot. Not only that, but I think he can hit multiples. Yes, he can. What does work really well against him is the archers, and you can watch me actually figure this out. I started summoning an archer here and there, and then throw a bunch of farmers in there as well, so he doesn't move forward because he's too busy killing farmers, but then the archers hit him. Now you can see though, watch the archer's arrows. He actually stuns for a second, just like a quarter of a second each time an arrow hits him. So what you want here is to be either yourself distracting him so he's swinging, like I'm doing right now. I'm worried about my farmers not being enough, so I get his attention. But then you just get enough archers in there, and they'll make it so he can barely even move. You can already see he's hardly moving. Just like that, and he's useless. He can barely move now. So that's really the trick to him. Yeah, archers. I mean, the farmer zerg is nice too, but archers is the way to go. And that is wave 10, which concludes this section of the walkthrough. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you'd like to see more of this. And I guess I'll see you on the next walkthrough.